start, oh. Salon Premier League don't start. It don't start now, UAE.
So we come to the end of the opening ceremony for Sierra Leone Premier League in UAE. This evening, I think with two very important personalities in the community. One representative from the government of Sierra Leone, when are the embassy of the Republic of Sierra Leone, and one when are the Secretary General for the Sierra Leone Premier League in UAE. So before I start the interview proper, I will make them introduce themselves for the name of
Jina Mohamed Namin Masako, information attached Sierra Leone Embassy Abu Dhabi.
Okay, yes, sir.
Ina Dauda Bautino Lako, Secretary General Sierra Leone Premier League.
Okay. So let's start from the one from the embassy, Mr. Manuel Masako. First of all, I want to welcome you to this competition. So as we don't see, not only one day when I get different people who represent the same institution. First of all, we want to know what you motivate in Africa. We want to talk and fix you for witness this game today.
So thank you again for the opportunity for holding here. And for start, I want to put into perspective. The organizing committee of the Sierra Leone Premier League in the UAE officially sent an invitation to the embassy. So when we received the invitation, His Excellency the Ambassador Rashid Sisse, thought I'm fit for sending a high-power delegation for come meet up this for come witness the opening ceremony as well as for do the kickoff. I mean that is just show the significance it puts to whatever way they geared towards to bring Sierra Leoneans them together. I mean we all know, one of we mandate as embassy now for ensure we oversee the welfare of Sierra Leoneans then at the UAE. And football now one kind way where we think it help for bring people them together. So the ambassador thought and fit say, okay, go send a high power delegation. You see, during the open session, the colleagues them we all then here. We witness the match. It don't go so far, so good. It don't go very well. The tensions then can they just like football everywhere. But it's good. We are excited to be here because we think it's something that will help to bring Sierra Leoneans them together, and that's what that's one of our motives and one of the things that we push for. For ensure we nationals there within here, they are well taken care of. Within the remit of your own mandate, and and again we get unity and togetherness among them.
Okay. So Mr. Masako, before you go during the interview, you make a known to people in the initiative being in place and owner self by the idea. So as embassy, we're there for bring Sierra Leoneans and together or unite Sierra Leoneans. So what thing are the things that we want to put in place for ensure this kind of unity, like this competition, become continued?
Well, just like I start earlier, the organizers of the event, they send invitation to we accept and we are here today. So what we go on for call on the organizers there no more, for ensure they become very inclusive. You get more Sierra Leoneans. They want into the organizing of the entire event. You get lots of Sierra Leoneans the way they come for witness the match. Let the process be open, make it be inclusive. Because at the end of the day, the objective what we want and what you want for Leona achieve and who serve from a broader perspective one for achieve. Now for ensure we have a Sierra Leonean community we're united. Okay. We're going to speak with one voice. So that's our motive.
Okay. So now let's come to the Secretary General, Mr. Masako. We continue to be with you. Mr. Dauda, you are the Secretary General for the Sierra Leone Premier League. First of all, I want to know, we all know anything we organize, we get challenges with this. One, what are the challenges that we are going to face?
Well, we all know it's very much natural for you organize any activities of this nature that you go face challenges. And we, that is the Sierra Leone Premier League, we may organize a committee. The committee not an exception committee that we will not face challenges. When they face serious challenges then, we all know within a foreign land. So for you able to achieve your goal, definitely we go through a lot. We can hire for hustle as young people. But look and fit say, we thought and fit say, in as much as we are Sierra Leoneans, then it will be very much necessary for let we come together as brothers and sisters for the purpose of unity and togetherness, for a way of helping with embassy, because we don't get the man from the embassy. For any missionary in this country, we come from Sierra Leone, we come for greener pasture. The missionaries there from the embassy, where they represent the embassy, definitely are the head of the mission of any Sierra Leonean in this country. So the challenges that we face are that we as organizer, we just a try no more, you understand? We're not too financially strong for the stage that kind of competition there. That is why when Mr. Masakwe they seek for inclusiveness, for now we come with more people and let people take ownership of the Sierra Leone Premier League, because this is Sierra Leone Premier League in UAE, that's what we name it. Definitely in Sierra Leone property, you understand? So we make them very open for let people come in and try to take ownership so that we're able to achieve the goals them. So we they face financial support for making be able for the organize, for them to feel very difficult, for organize the guys themselves very difficult. So we constrain financially, we constrain when it comes to material wise, we constrain, and also you say for let we continue for succeed. This committee we need to register with United Arab Emirates Football Association, because when we register with them, we were able to invite them officially. That is, we were able to invite scouts and people where they follow football or people where they invest in football. We don't have to limit ourselves, say let the guys that just can't play them after play, they scatter. You understand? We also see and say most of the one the way they play are are very active players. Them, you understand? We register this committee with the association where they in charge of footballing activities in this country. We're able to invite them, we invite scouts them, then we're able to see 1 or 2 Sierra Leoneans them, we're able to scout them, buy them, go play some football, where in tomorrow then we're able to represent the green, white and blue. You understand? So we want to ask, part of the challenge is them now financial support, we not get the way for register, and we come for register with the United Arab Emirates Football Association. We not only need money for do that, we also need the guide, the support, you understand? We're not able to put documentation in place so that we're able to register with them officially. We're not able to achieve this goal in the absence of the embassy, you understand? Yeah. So that is why continuously in our program there, we continue to ask the embassy, when I can't see what they do on behalf of Sierra Leoneans them. When I can't see what they do on behalf of the embassy, you understand? Because all what they do them as Sierra Leone, but what do they say? Would they give assistance to the embassy, you understand? Because they say an idle mind is the devil workshop. But when they engage with guys themselves today in a day off, most of the people, most of the Sierra Leoneans and then Africa watch football. So this time, the time when they for do bad thing, they take an account watch football. The time when they use for do bad thing, they take a football. So we want to encourage, or we ask, they seek assistance from the embassy for them able to come out with aid, not only for the kind of fee for can watch football, they do guide, help with documentation, help with the necessary things they will need to make it able to register this committee for the appropriate authority so that we will continue to go as a football committee.
Okay, no problem. Thank you, Mr. Secretary General. Okay, Mr. Masakwe, as you don't get from the Secretary, you don't outline the help with the need from UNA, the embassy. So I don't know how you will come in, how UNA will come in for assistance for succeed in this.
I mean, maybe like I mentioned earlier in the opening comment, we all role as an embassy for ensure the welfare of Sierra Leoneans. The main is in our countries of accreditation, they have been catered for. We all know say football, I mean, one way, not only they bring unity, but now a source of job creation as well as for income generation. We don't see countries that where football don't help for unify. We don't see countries that way football don't help in the development process. So what they happen here, it might be small in our eyes, but it's massive. Because I mean we can then during this competition you get scouts them can just like the Secretary General rightly mentioned. I mean they're able for can scout Sierra Leoneans. I mean that they help in the development process back home. We all know the massive investment your government back home under the leadership of President Julius Madadi, they do when it comes to sport. Particularly football, we all don't see after 20 how many years the country they be represented now the highest and the biggest continental competition next year in Cameroon when at the African Cup of Nations. You never know, you might have players from here. We're going to attract big clubs back home and we're going to help Sierra Leone in image outside. So plus minus, I mean as an embassy, as a mission, we are committed, like I said, within the remit of what we can offer. We are committed for support, whatever initiative, whatever dream, when is Sierra Leone get now, as long as it's meant for bringing development back home, as long as it's meant for better the lives of Sierra Leoneans, we're always committed. Our doors are always open to that.
Okay, so no problem.
And maybe, I mean, I also want for him the interview, but before I end the interview, I just use this opportunity again for update to his Sierra Leonean audience then at the UAE. That I mean, His Excellency the Ambassador for the past 2-3 months, it don't embark on extensive national tour na the UAE. For me, Sierra Leonean community, and today again before Canada this match, we've been there in Dubai. We get meeting with Sierra Leonean community in Dubai. I mean, the whole essence is to ensure that, I mean, as an embassy, we meet with nationals, they will share experience with them, as well as we give them the necessary information, because this is not foreign land. Lots of the people they don't know what in the laws of this country. I mean, knowledge is power. So we don't do that. Then almost all the 7 Emirates, and today we in Dubai, we meet Sierra Leonean population. They were very excited to meet the embassy and the ambassador. Some for the very first time, some don't meet them before. But for a gathering, you get lots of Sierra Leoneans there for meet the mission explain what in our mandate, as well as try for a what in their experience, what in they don't they go through. You know, I mean, it was a well-attended meeting, it come up fine, and we are very excited. I mean, may I use this opportunity, one, for thank the organizers of the league, because it meant for bringing good people in together, and that's just what we want. And I mean, I also use the opportunity for thank all the Sierra Leoneans then and all the other Emirates then what we don't do for the massive turnout, because each and every time we don't meet with them, I mean, the attendance has been very sounding, and we are very excited. We are very happy to meet with them. Our doors are always open. I use this opportunity again for assure and for reassure everybody. So our doors are always open.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Masakoy. We appreciate very much time and effort for this competition. So, Secretary General, what are your final statements?
Well, my final statement will be for today will be like this: that this competition for Sierra Leoneans, then the aim that for Lewis Sierra Leoneans can continue to come together for support the green, white, and blue, for put this green, white, and blue up here. So, I want to ask all Sierra Leoneans, then we get the opportunity, we get the chance for through support to the committee, not to only money, material support, or even for camp, even for get-way, advice-way, guide-way on how we're able to do things that for me to be able to succeed. Also, one for ask the embassy, I want to continue for ask the embassy. Even where would they make requests, if we not do them the right way, where then we're able to attempt to recall, you understand? Let them able to understand, say, we do them for the interest of Sierra Leoneans, them. They not look to Boku protocol that they not do them this way, they not do them this way, they not do them this way. So let them try for guide way as to how themselves they able for come in, because we need them. We need the embassy for come in. We need more Sierra Leoneans them for come in. We want less Sierra Leoneans them take ownership. So please, at the ask Sierra Leoneans them will they follow the activities of the Sierra Leone Premier League organizing committee, make them come in and throw support to we, then we continue to achieve the target goal. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much.